people been asking me, Tro, what's up with Crow with Knife, man? Where your Crow with Knife videos? And I'm here to say, call gang, we back at it, baby. And today we doing a Crow with Knife video. That's right, call video. But not only that, man, we're gonna talk about the latest and the greatest what Crow with Knife has been doing. And we're gonna dive into some of the other meme coins on the Cronos ecosystem as well. So let's talk about it. Let's get into it. But before we do, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, turn on those notifications, man. Let's get into it. Where we at with price today? Call, let's talk about it. So, man, as you can see, I'm currently on Deck Screener, and we are looking at Crow with Knife right now. Crow with Knife is the fourth hottest project on the Cronos blockchain. We know Crow with Knife is usually, number one and number two as far as volume goes, but some other projects have been creeping up on Crow with Knife. One beautiful thing I can say about today is a green day. Barely, but it's a green day. We see market cap is at $28.7 million. I believe yesterday when I checked the price, it was at 26. So it just went up $2 million in market cap. Right now, a lot of people are asking me, Tro, do you think Crow and Knife still has potential to take off? And I absolutely wholeheartedly believe so. We are at the moments in the markets where if we go back into April 27th, we haven't really seen too much price action since then. I mean, in between these zones, October to now, January, we've seen a slight price increase or price action. We know in October the market cap was at $20 million. By November it was at $59 million. So we haven't seen a big jump like we did. But we got to understand too, back in 2024, March, April, May, those were good months for the crypto space. So a lot of projects were absolutely taking off, and call really just came out in a perfect time because it came out the beginnings second week in March. We can see by April 25th it absolutely had a godlike candlestick and took off to the moon, going up to $108 million. Now a lot of people been asking me as well, Tro, do you think Crow and Knife can hit $1 billion? Now, $1 billion market cap, I do believe is possible for the simple fact that projects or the Cronos blockchain projects have yet to see $1 billion meme coin on the Cronos blockchain. Now, we do have Forgy AI, but that is a Cronos type of project. And what I mean by that, I think it's a Cronos Labs project that really wasn't put out by community members, and it absolutely did shoot up to $1 billion. But that's the only one, if you want to count that one, that's the only one that hit $1 billion market cap. And I do think that Cronos as a blockchain will have its time in the sun. We know that crypto.com continues to develop their platform, and they're also building out their DeFi wallet side of things. Last go round, we know that Cronos was one of the last blockchains to really take off, and it could be the same thing this go round as well. But it's hard to really tell. We can't tell the future, but like I said, everything is priming for Cronos to take off, and I do think that will lead to the projects on the Cronos blockchain taking off. And I do think that Crow with Knife does have the potential to become the official, the #1 community meme coin that hits the $1 billion market cap. Now, so far today, we only had $98,000 in volume, and majority of that volume has been sale volume. So it's 56K in sale volume, 41K in buy volume, 19 buyers, 14 sellers, and it's more sales than buys at this time in the market. But one thing I do like to see, I see the holder increased. The holder count increased on the Cronos blockchain. Now, we say we got 10.9K holders, but Crow and Knife is across multiple blockchains. So I believe across all the blockchains, we're around 20 to 25,000 unique holders. And that's a beautiful thing as well, just saying that more people are actually planning on holding Crow and Knife. And then if we scroll down, we can see Crow and Knife has only been around 10 months, so it hasn't even been a full year. That's something, we got to pay attention to as well, because this project hasn't even matured yet, guys. We have yet to see the project mature like we want it to be. And also, a lot of people like to compare, projects on Cronos to the likes of projects on Solana or Ethereum, and Base or Binance Smart Chain, and people don't realize that those blockchains are pumping billions of dollars. Cronos is barely hitting, over $20 million as far as trading volume goes on the blockchain. So you comparing two different beasts, man. We got to understand that Cronos will have its day in the sun. It's just today is not the day. But one thing I like about projects on blockchains that have smaller amounts of volume is you don't have to just be out there searching for what's the next thing to blow, because these blockchains, they get new projects. Don't get me wrong, it's always some new projects coming out on the Cronos blockchain, but at the same time, it's not as many as the likes of a Solana or Ethereum or Base. So you can focus on some major community projects that have a lot of community members and that people are absolutely holding, and that kind of clears the dust. It helps us focus more on some of the major winners that can potentially be on that specific blockchain. And with Cronos being a smaller blockchain, we know it's not too many meme coins you can focus on. You can actually count probably on how many meme coins is on the Cronos blockchain that actually has potential. So that's one thing we got to look forward to as well. Now, the Go Plus security has no issues, more rocket ships than anything. So people absolutely believe in Crow with Knife. Now, some of the major things that Crow with Knife is doing that they just implemented is they have a Crow with merch. So the store is officially open. Express checkout via Apple, Google Play, pay by card, crypto payment soon. More products on the way. More countries will be added soon. So they got the store out. You can support Crow with Knife by doing this, and it just helps create more camaraderie, more community, and that's what meme coins are all about, man. If the meme coin has a community, 9 times out of 10 that meme coin will survive and do some type of appreciation in some type of way. Now, it might, you might find others that appreciate more, but if you locked into a meme coin, you've been dollar cost averaging, don't give up on that meme coin, especially if it has a community. And Crow with Knife, we know, has one of the best communities in the crypto space. Now, if we go on to just their page, it hasn't really been too much going on the page. Just been a lot of memes, and it's a meme coin, so it's not really too much you can update unless something happened, like we got listed on a centralized exchange or listed somewhere on another blockchain. But like I said, not too really much of any news for Crow with Knife. But like I said, they're still building in the background as far as just being within the community, making sure the holder count grows, and much, much more. Now, like I said, it's a lot of other meme coins on the Cronos blockchain as well. And we can see, man, coming in at number 1 is Mary Mystery. So I'm not going to go too deep into it because I do want to make a video separately for Mary, because it is, has been either 1 or 2 on the Cronos blockchain since the inception. I don't think, as far as trading volume goes, I don't think any other project on the Cronos blockchain has really been in the top 2 as much as Mary has been. So it's number 1 right now. Volume is at 162K. And Mary might be, I want to say, the second most undervalued meme coin on the Cronos blockchain, because we've seen previously all-time highs was at $36 million. Right now we're at $14 million. And Mary did the same thing as Crow with Knife pretty much. It took off around April 26th. We saw it, go up all the way into, that $37 million market cap. And right now we are back down. Now, after the election, we saw another uptrend back up to, 28 million, almost 32 million, almost really touching the previous all-time highs. And, right now we just get a better buying opportunity. I just got tongue-tied right there. My fault, y'all. But right now we just getting a better buying opportunity, and Mary has been building like crazy. And one thing about it I like that Mary has done, or has yet to do, is that they're actually pushing, Crypto.com to list Mary onto the Crypto.com app, but they have yet to be listed. And I truly believe, Mary will be the next meme coin to get listed on Crypto.com. And I do think that will absolutely make the price shoot up like crazy. It possibly can pass Crow with Knife, possibly. I'm not saying that it will. So call gang, don't get on me. But I mean, we already listed. Crow and Knife is already listed on Crypto.com right now. And like I said, we only at a $28 million market cap. If we can get listed on Crypto.com for Mary, I do think it can go to that 31, back up to the $31 million market cap, depending on the time that it gets listed. Now, if we get listed in the full FOMO period, it's gonna go absolutely nuts, man. I do think Mystery has potential to easily do a 10, at least a 10x from here, going to $144 million market cap. Now, it's 17,000 holders at the time of this video, so the holder count continues to increase, and Mystery has only been around for 9 months today. And then we see is no issues with the Go Plus security and 8,000 rocket ships. So people do plan on seeing Mary take off, and I think it has the potential to absolutely take off. Now, guys, I gotta let you know, this is, I want to say, the most undervalued meme coin, not just meme coin, most undervalued project on the Cronos blockchain. That's right, push the button, push, guys. We see right now Push is at $1 million market cap. Now, I think a 10x is probably, this is the easiest 10x on the Cronos blockchain that's out right now. Just being 100, man, the previous all-time high is at 4 million. I do think we can hit a $10 million market cap because of everything that Push is doing. Now, we know Push has the Push Fund platform where it's similar to Pump Fund, and is where people have the opportunity to create meme coins and projects, and once it graduates, it gets listed on whatever blockchain, whatever decentralized exchange is on that specific blockchain. So that's one thing, but the thing that I like the most is the fees that is generated through, you know, people creating these meme coins are used to buy back Push and burn it forever. And not only that, Push has now created their own decentralized exchange within the platform. They're creating profiles, referral codes. It's like, it's way bigger than a meme coin. They're taking what meme coins are doing. And like I said, you know me, if you watch any of my videos, I always say, man, meme coins with utilities are going to be game changers. Now, I know a lot of people, you know, say utility doesn't matter for meme coins, but I would like to beg to differ, because if people can use that meme coin to, you know, create more yield for themselves, then they're absolutely going to do so. And I do think that creates, you know, less sell pressure for that token that's being used. And with Push having utility, that creates another reason not to sell the Push token. So that's why I'm super bullish on Push. It is the most undervalued meme coin. I keep saying meme coin, but this is a project. This is the most undervalued project on the Cronos blockchain. Now, we are up, you know, 2% today. Not too many transactions, only 19 transactions, only 1.6K in volume. But like I said earlier in the video, we got to understand what blockchain we're on. We are on the Cronos blockchain. Cronos isn't pumping like that, guys, and it's okay, because I do think Cronos will have a time where it's volume being pumped on the blockchain, but now isn't the time. This is the time for accumulation, so people can be buying your bags at these all-time highs. So that's my video. I had to give an update on Crow and Knife, and, you know, 2 other meme coins on the Cronos blockchain that I'm extremely bullish on. Like I said, Crow and Knife, we just getting started, man. It hasn't even been a year since the inception of Crow and Knife, and the project continues to grow. More holder counts than never. And don't get me wrong, even though market cap is low, I do think Crow and Knife has the most potential to hit $1 billion market cap as a meme coin on the Cronos blockchain. And right now, even though Cronos blockchain is slow, we're starting to see more people actually get on the Crypto.com app, and I do think that will lead to more people using the DeFi wallet and naturally going into the Cronos ecosystem, which will lead to the meme coins on Cronos taking off. So, Crypto Tro, that's my video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget, man, turn on those notifications right now. And if I added value to you today, don't forget to leave a super thanks to support the channel. Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.